chicken sandwich place, Subway.
Subway, yeah.
I found out that my dick is not as long as a foot-long Subway.
So you're
And
talking
you know what else I
about
found
your
out?
dick on live streaming.
Fortæl, hvem de er.
So this is the judges for 50 Shades of Ink Tattoo Convention, Alex, Demon and Tumpy. And this is Mats interviewing them
Right,
when they're
guys.
not talking about it.
So what do you think of today's convention? What's been your opinion of it today? It's been good.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. It's still early to say, but it seems to have got off to a nice start.
It starts like Good Friday so far.
Much more people than last year, right?
There's more people on this
Yeah.
Friday than there was the whole weekend last year.
Yeah,
cool, man.
especially the Saturday. Yeah.
You like getting noticed, guys. Gotta show up there. So, what do you think of the talent today for the competitions? Is there some
We
people
haven't
in
seen
your
any.
blog?
We'll see
No,
later.
no.
We haven't seen none of them yet.
We will see. I don't. What's the first category?
Best small one.
Best
Small,
small.
yeah, best small is the first category.
But they have a best of Friday, correct?
Yes, this is
Then
Friday.
later on, we'll walk around and see who's working on the show, and then we could tell.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
You can tell. Yeah.
What do you look for in the two in the different categories?
Normally you look like many aspects. You know.
Depends on the category,
Depends
right?
the category. Yeah.
So,
We
for
was
example,
looking
for
for the clean lines,
clean lines,
shades,
yeah.
clean colors, whatever the design is. We look at
The
the.
placement, you know, everything.
See, you have three guys here that have
Yeah.
they have seen every kind of work there is. And these two right here are very good at the black and gray stuff. I do a lot of the old school stuff, but we know about the other stuff as well, so we know what we look for when it comes to that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
of course. So you feel you're best at judging the styles you do yourself.
No,
We all started with the same shit. And they just developed other things, you know.
See, when we started tattooing,
Yeah,
there wasn't so much old school.
yeah.
It was just called tattooing.
That's it.
different styles doesn't exist. That's
It's like needles. Like little these where we do. It was like a needle each one. There was a 5, there was a 3, there was a 7, there was not even a mag, flats.
No. So are you impressed with how it is today? Like, is it cool with all the technology that's developed, with all the different colors
I
today?
hate it.
You hate it?
Yeah, sometimes you think they should do this the hardware like we did it before. You know? It's too easy now.
You know why I hate it? Because it just says, you know, that we're getting older. That's why. That's why I hate it. That's why I hate it. That's why I hate it.
Any color tattoo that comes up, go off.
We're the miserable old guys there.
Yeah, exactly.
You get,
You say, I
hey, not old, mid-aged men.
You get proud when you get older.
Only middle-aged men can compete.
No, only middle-aged men could actually judge because, you know, the old guys, they're all miserable. The young guys don't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah, I think
We're in the middle there, so
seen
we see
everything.
it. We're in the middle.
We can see it through the, you know, of course we take a look at a lot of techniques.
Yes,
parts, you know.
yes.
It's not like I like this design most. That's one part, you know.
You look at the technique.
That's one, you know, the whole, how do you say, competition.
I think we've probably been tattooing longer than some of these guys have been alive.
That's what I was going to say.
That's qualifying you quite well for tattoo judging.
Basically, everybody here has started about the same time. We come from the same generation.
So
So you say so.
Can we have an age round?
I'm
If you
guessing
guys
we're all
all right?
roughly about 30
I know that.
You have to go with the,
Age?
you have to go with the age thingy.
Yeah, we have to do it now. You've all been talking about how long you've been alive. Now we gotta hear.
Alex, you're still 47, aren't you?
Still.
Still.
I was 49 last week.
Oh, I thought you were 47.
49 last week.
Like always.
I thought, yeah, it could be 49 October. Yeah.
Who wants to go first, Tumpy or Demon?
I'm 47. I'm
47.
going to be 48 now.
All right.
Are you going to work out how many years?
Yeah. So like combined, how many?
I'm 49.
Yeah.
Are you saying, how long have you
48,
been
go ahead.
tattooing?
How long you been? How long you guys been tattooing?
I opened the shop 89, I think.
89. Oh wow.
What's that?
I started. The
I'll
same,
figure it out.
I started the same time, but I was 2 years apprenticeship, so I started tattooing. You know, when after 2 years.
So in
apprenticeship-
91?
91. Yes. I don't count the
I'm
2 years.
roughly
I was a
about the
slave.
same. I'm coming up to
We never
30
count the
years.
2 years.
30 years, yeah.
You never count those.
So how many years together have we all been tattooing?
Together, you
We must be close on 100 years between.
at least up close to 90, I would say.
No,
At least.
40 and 40 is 80 something, 90.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Above,
21.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hey,
years
social
something.
scientist, not mathematician.
No, we haven't been tattooing for 40 years each.
Inga,
Oh, you talking about I'm talking about age?
No.
tattooing.
We're talking about tattooing. I was like, what?
No, that's 60.
I knew my math was better than that.
79 years old.
About 85 years
Yeah.
together, something like that.
So between us, we've been tattooing
Yes.
for 85 years.
Yeah, 85 years
That's
together.
fucking
So,
crazy.
that's fucking crazy. Yeah. So,
Damn, bro.
you can take a look at tattoo, you know. When it comes
Yeah, that's the thing.
Can we talk about something else? Aging all over the tattooing.
We'll move on. We'll move
Getting
on.
depressing now.
I think we've seen a lot of
Guys,
changes.
all right. What genres are you looking forward to seeing most? In the what competition are you looking forward to most?
It's hard to say. You know,
Black and grey and
could be-
realistic
could be-
is always
could be
interesting.
great pieces for all categories.
I
you know?
also say old school, new traditional. They have color work. I like it all.
Would be nice to see some big Japanese,
Yeah.
Oriental style pieces is always interesting if it's done well.
Of course, I like to see big pieces. It's nice, you know. But even the smaller ones, you know, it's always nice
depends
to
the
maybe
style.
see something new. You know, something like we have seen most things before, but sometimes it's
That's the problem because we're spoiled already because we came up in the age when everybody,
yeah,
all the best
yeah.
people like Guy Atchison invented.
Yeah, exactly.
Warren Booth invented.
Agenson is
Nobody
still going,
invents no
though.
more, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's just. We've seen all the inventors of things and the new innovators, and we've seen them all now. Everybody's just living off those guys.
Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it, man? Jesus.
Do you think you could teach the guys today a lot?
Why would we do that? Why would we want to teach anybody? Let them learn like we did. We have to go out there and fucking. You know, they get it. They could go on YouTube and learn.
They gotta work for it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can go on YouTube and say the tattoos the next
much
day.
easier now, you know. So
They have no respect.
doesn't matter. You know.
They have no respect, and there's no loyalty no more in the business like that.
Any advice for the artists that are gonna compete?
Yeah, you better be good, and now we're gonna be brutally honest. We are brutally honest. This jury, people right here, we've done it before, and we are brutally honest. We'll tell them, you know, we're not. Oh, don't say that in front of the audience. We'll tell them, that shit is fucked up, man. You know, like, if it is, if it's not, and professionally.
Does anybody really want to argue with 90 years experience?
I shoot shit though.
It does happen sometimes. Some people have got to.
I've even had people call me up and say, Alex, why didn't I win? What was wrong with my tattoo? It's like, nothing, but somebody else's was better.
Last year, don't you remember last year the guy pulled us to the side and was asking us what was wrong with the tattoo? And he just said like, they're like, you lost. He just walked away.
I was going to say.
Some people take the
That's
contest
amazing.
way too seriously.
Too
I mean, it's a
personally,
friendly contest in the end.
Take it personal.
Yeah, it's a friendly competition
it's
at the
his
end.
opinion. It's our
Exactly,
opinion.
yeah.
You're saying, you know, you should think that your work is good enough to matter you, but you do it. You should know in your heart that your work is
Sometimes
good
it's very, very difficult to see. You know, it's like just do like all those perfect things. You know, then you have to talk it out. You know, like that.
But you know, the fact that they're here should mean that their work is good enough.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
See, that's the thing about different conventions, different rules on these things like that. Because this convention seems that it has a lot of people come here to compete. That's what it seems like to me, that they come here just to compete.
yeah, they
See,
bring in their friends.
the
doing
friends
big
just to
dances.
compete. Right? Other conventions, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna mention like in Stockholm, it's more about it's like it's a more family feeling.
Yeah.
And people go there and everybody knows each other, so there's not that, you won, you lost, it's okay, my brother, thank you, good for you, you know what I'm saying? It's like a different feeling, but it's a new
more
convention, but it's
competition,
getting better. It's getting way better. It's way better than, and he's put a lot of work into it. I gotta give him credit, man.
Yeah.
Carlson, he's like, he doesn't give up for fuck. He's
No,
on
he's
it.
good, he's good.
He's on it, man. You gotta give him that.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be pretty competitive tonight.
Yeah, it is.
I've seen a lot of people
Working on
talking
that, yeah.
to a few who've brought their friends and they're
Oh,
excited.
you want to see that guy right there?
to do
99%, I'm guaranteeing that guy is
win.
working for competition. Yeah.
And we're
I
going
bet
to
you
see
that
these
guy's
all
working
on the
competition
stage
all
later. And only one can win.
See,
That just sounds better than
Do
British
you know,
accent.
do you know who's going to win?
they rush it.
The one who buys us the most beer.
There's no doubt you're better.
People won't believe that shit. But you know what it is? They rush it too. They do a lot of. They rush work too much here. They rush it too quick just to get shit up there. They
Yeah.
get these big pieces to rush it.
Yeah, sometimes it can
Like
be
they
better
should
to
chill
have
and focus.
to have a piece this big.
I'm going to tell you this kid.
Will beat
That
a
works.
piece this
That he
big
works.
that's not.
He's a Swedish Finnish kid. His name is Mr. Disc. Yeah. Now this kid doesn't work these big pieces. He works about these pieces about this big. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know.
This big. But he'll take the whole day calmly. For the piece that he made. I mean, this kid is fucking incredible.
Yeah.
It's the details and the man. That kid is just.
So that's what you kind of want to see.
That's
Somebody that goes
exactly.
into it, takes their time, makes a really great piece.
What we're looking at is
I love that kid.
perfection.
Craftsmanship, perfection.
Over size.
Yeah.
Just because it's big,
Yeah.
between us, we will see every fault.
Yeah, you know your guy. There's only one thing that is only good when it's big. That's it. Everything else.
Celebrating a really big piece and said only couple lines like pow.
No.
Okay,
There's no motion in the ocean with that too.
Exactly.
This happened, I'm not sure if it was last year or the year before. There were people putting in like pieces
First year.
this. And a girl won with a little pointillism piece that was absolutely perfect.
First year. It was the second year.
This one beats 15 pieces that were this big.
Yeah, so it was second year.
Sometimes people don't understand, why this bigger piece,
It
why
doesn't have to be good, big to be good.
So you gotta make it good if you want to win.
And these guys with Black and Gray, they're really good at what they do. Both these guys, man, they really get busy with that shit as well. So, yeah, they're gonna be very
So guys, each of you will now one last word for the people watching, for the competitions, tattooing, whatever you want to say about tattooing right now.
Start with
Stop
you.
thinking about fucking competition and do your work. It's a job, and you make sure that the customer's satisfied with the work. Competitions don't mean shit. It's just a little plastic thing in the wall.
Yeah, do your best.
Yeah.
Together with the customer too.
True.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, absolutely. You're tattooers, not rock stars. Just do a good job. Send the customer away with something as good as you can do. That's it.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
See you later.